What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Tonight's video, we're going to be going over XRP. Just like the all-nighters, the people who like to stay up, people who just like to sleep in. This is the video for you. Okay, so if you're up tonight, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Hey, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got XRP here on the daily. It is looking fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We have a 1-2 set up. We have broken through the 786. We're kind of in the process of consolidating, maybe doing like a little 1-2-3, little three-wave move to the downside, maybe something like this, right? Something like that. But it looks good. XRP looks really healthy, looks very good. We have broken out of this sell side pressure, right? Broken out of sell side pressure, and now we are looking for higher prices. We're looking for that $3 mark. We're looking for that 325 mark, and even beyond, right? That 342. I would really like to see us get above, at least get up to, because this is just a subwave, get up to this 325, 340 area. Come back down, right? Come back down a little bit, maybe to $3. Right, this $3-8 area, something like that, and then start to go, right? Start to go up like that. So overall, it looks great. It looks actually, I'm loving XRP the way that we're postured. This looks really good. This type of RSI looks really nice. It looks, right? It just looks like a bull flag. It looks like a bull flag and a breakout, right? You've come up, big kind of move, and this kind of consolidate and just rip right up, right? So today will be a very important day. They're all important at this point, but I really wanted to show you guys this, right? Hey, this is why you subscribe to the channel, right? This is why you're here. Okay, we had this marked out for days. I mean, the last time I made this video, I made it for Messi. I made an XRP video a couple days ago. I mean, and look what we have done, right? We have come up, right? We've touched this 2272, right? Shot up, touched the 2272, and just slowly just been playing right around this first area of interest, right? First area of interest, right? Not all the marks that I put on charts are, exact fib levels, this or that. Some of it is, previous areas of support, previous areas of resistance. But yeah, this has played out perfectly. This does look corrective in nature and not finished. If that, pardon me, I just got done eating a salad, by the way. This is very delicious. But it looks corrective in nature, but it doesn't look finished. If I were to invert this, right, that kind of looks like you're kind of flagging out, if I'm being honest. Kind of looks like you've come up and you're just flagging out, ready to go. All right, I mean, that's what it looks like. You would have like a head and shoulders, right? Let's flip it back over, right? Kind of have like a head, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And so, right, we could definitely see some downward price action for XRP. It's just on the daily it looks really good, but the 4-hour fees and the 8-hour fees and it's just, that's how it works. Here's the thing though, let's see what the 4-hour RSI looks like though. Let's try to piece together some stuff. Do we have bullish divergence? Close 294, 2947, 29471, 29474. All right, we do have bullish divergence. We have bullish divergence. 29296, 29625, 29. All right, bullish divergence on the 4-hour, which is really good. The 4-hour does look good. We do have momentum on the Fu Manchu, which is really good. Momentum on the Fu Manchu is good. Do we have momentum? We have momentum on the 8-hour, and so the 4-hour is telling us a story where we want to go down. I'll get into the fibs and see what's detective gadgets on the case. All right, we're gonna figure it out. This does look good, right? We're kind of going parallel with the 5562, so we're staying in the bullish range. Right, you stay above this green, you're bullish, baby. You get above it. You get above here. I mean, look at this. Right, you're above here. Look at that. Look at that run. Right, you get above and you're just ripping and running. You get below, what have we been doing? Just going sideways. You kind of had like a little blip on the scale, had a little bit, but you've been pretty much living down below. So let's stay up here, right? Let's stay up here. Let's go back to the 4 hour. I want to look at this. I can keep this on. What is this on right now? Is this on everything? Okay. I'm going to get rid of this for now. I want to see where we're at, right? I want to see where we're at in terms of our correction for this move, right? For this last move. So if we're thinking this, right? 1, 2. So we're thinking right here, something right there. We're above the 382, which is very good. Very good. It's kind of, so far it's been a shallow correction per the move. Do we have any reason to believe that we're going lower? We are above the EMAs. The 50 looks like it does want to cross the 100. We're sitting right on the 786. I mean, we've come down to the 886 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's kind of a weak area now, that 294. That area of interest. I mean, if we do, man, let me see here. So, yeah, this is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I think we come down to the 287 mark. This 291 actually might hold, because I'm thinking we get like a if I'm gonna go over to stablecoin dominance and show you the other charts that are super bullish, but this is crossing up. This looks like it's moving up, right? And I just don't, I don't see a steep correction. Maybe a, if you do see something, you come down to this 1272, but you wick down here, right? And then right, because you are gonna wick down to your 100, and then you find support, then you go, right? I just don't see us. I mean, theoretically, it's crypto, right? I'm not ruling anything out. This 1618 right here, just because it's this. If this is an A wave, it's a pretty steep A wave, but I do like how this B wave is just. It's moving sideways, and we're sitting above the 786. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to take this down. All right. So we have some levels. We hit the 294 level, so not a financial advice, but this was area number 1 that we thought, hey, this could play a big part. Nail on the head, baby. That's why you're subscribed. I do want to show a chart on the stablecoin dominance for those who have not seen that. So stablecoin dominance, for those new to the channel, we have a thesis here: as stablecoin dominance drops, everything else moves up. It is played out on the charts over and over and over again, right? Over and over and over again. If you were here in November, you remember the November rally, right? This is November, right? If you were here and held your bags all the way through everything, this is pretty much February through April, so absolute pain and misery. We came down through here from April, and that's when Bitcoin ran from 75,000 up to 115 to 20, 115,000, something like that. Consolidated a little bit more. Right? I can't remember off the top of my head, but then it went down to like that 99,000. Everyone said it's back over. Went back up to 120,000, right? And so now what are we doing? We're Bitcoin and the rest of crypto, right, as a whole has kind of just been consolidating for, let's just say 49 days. Does that sound about right? That sounds about right to me. Okay. We have this ascending wedge pattern. We had one drawn out before. Everything has played out absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. We haven't closed above. We closed below right here. Closed below. And what have we done? We've made lower highs now. Okay, made lower highs in the right direction. We're moving in the right direction. We've broken down out of the wedge. Okay. Out of the wedge. We came back and back tested. Tried to back test yesterday. Okay. We closed below the 637. The 637 is confluent with areas of previous resistance. Can you draw a circle? Yes, you can. Right, there we go. Areas of previous support, right? All through here. Right there. Right there. Let me see through here. All right. You get the picture, right? It's a very, very, very key area. This whole area, right? The whole area, right? Broke down through here, gone. Okay, so we closed below that. Okay, so not only did we close below that, but we also closed below. Oh gosh, what am I doing here? Sorry about that. I drew so many lines. I am so sorry. Let me get these out of here. I know I just could push delete, but I'm too lazy to move my left hand right now. It's just chilling with my drink. So yeah, so right now, look at this. We closed right below the 618. Right below the 618. We closed at 633. 618's at 633. Okay, we had this beautiful wick to the upside. Beautiful wick to the upside. Tried to get up again to the 637. Tried to get up again to this area, right, that we just went over. Could not get there. Okay, and what are we doing now? This looks like a bearish hammer. It's being slammed down. The last couple of days, I will not lie, it has been wick city over here, right? I mean, look at this candle, just wicks. This candle is huge wicks. This candle is huge. I mean, it's been very unpredictable. But if we're looking at the RSI, we are now closing multiple days, right? We close this day below the green, this day below the green, right? When you close multiple days below the green simultaneously, what do you get? You get something like this, right? You get something like this. This is what I think is coming. Right, you're just kind of closing below the green. We could try again one more time to get above, right? But then ultimately we're going to crash down. Let's see over here, right? Closing below the green. Okay. One more time. Let's see it. And close below the green. Completely close below the green, right? But it's actually started over here, right? Close below the green right through here. And the price action to match. Okay. So overall, we are looking like we're trending in the right direction. This isn't even the chart I wanted to show you guys, right? There's an even better chart. But before I go, right, let's not use this, because look at this. We drew this in advance. That's why you're subbed to the channel, right, ladies and gentlemen? Hit that sub button, right? This 52.23, we're trying to bounce off of it again. Let's get down through here, come up, and then just get the party started. Let's do something like that. Okay. This right here. Total 3 versus Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. This is from a bars pattern from I think it was in 2021, something like this. Something like this happened in 2021. All right. Something just like this after a long correction. Huge move, right? And what have we done here, right? What have we actually done? Well, I'll show you. Okay, I will show you. That's why you're here. We have closed above the 786, biggest area of resistance. If we close specifically today above this 886, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what kind of FUD is out there, baby. I'm locked and loaded. We're goaded. We're going to the moon. All right, we're out of here. Look at this RSI. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We have broken out, right? Broken out of this little wedge pattern. We've broken out of the moving RSI. Beautiful. And this isn't even the cat. This isn't even it. This is the carrot on top of the cake. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. A green dot on the 3-day with us breaking out of the RSI in the overbought zone. Do you guys do you see this right here? Do you see this? I know you see that. The last time we were here, November. Oh, what did we do in November for XRP? Oh, you went from 50 cents up to 250, 275. You're welcome, right? I mean, look at this. When we're up in this area, we are balling. We are absolutely balling, all right? Absolutely balling. Look at this. I want to see this, actually. Let's see where we're at, right? Green dot right here. Look, we had the green dot on the 3-day. We are moving up in this direction. After moving up, I think this is it. This is that move that I took. This is that move. All right, let's see where we are. We're so close to that green dot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I believe is about to happen, that most people are not going to be in, right? Most people hate this. Most people are going to try to short it. They're going to play hero. This is beautiful. So if you want this chart, it's total 3 compared to Bitcoin, you're gonna need the pro package, whatever TradingView sells you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta go through the hula hoops to get the prize. Right? This is the prize. Or you can just sub to the channel, hit the noties, tune in when the videos go live. You know what I mean? So we are looking beautiful, right? Let's get through here. Next steps would be this 10 million, right? To all the way up to this 2618 12 million. And this isn't a dollar range. We're just looking at relative price to previous relative price action to previous price action. I mean, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're crossing above the 100. We're crossing above the 100. Look at this. This looks absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. When did we do that last? When did we cross above the 100 and have a green dot on the daily, on the 3 days? When did we do that? When did we do that? We did that here. Where's our RSI though? RSI isn't overbought. Nope, doesn't match. Not a match. Nope, not a match. Probably, and that was in November. That was November, right? That was November. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Nope, we didn't cross it. We crossed it way late. We crossed it way late. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna cut it. This is it right here. This is it. Breaking out. This is it right here. This is, I mean, you want apples to apples. You want green apples to green apples. Look at this. Green dot, check on the 3 day. Right? Moving into the overbought zone. Check. Crossing over the 100-day EMA. Check. All of them. All three. Bingo, bingo, bingo. This was in February 2021. I mean, tell me not. This is the case I'm presenting, right? These are my ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I'm spitting, right? This is what I'm putting down. If you're picking it up, hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment whether you agree, disagree. I'm all for debate. It don't matter. I'm all to, come to a better conclusion, brings forward some more information. I do keep track of the macros. I'm not just a chart monkey. I'm aware that interest rates are upon us, even projected for November and December because of this fraudulent job reporting that was done. I know that large whales have been accumulating Ethereum, and JP Morgan is saying that we're in a recession or going to be in a recession, and all this stuff that is FUD, right, for the most part. And so I'm aware of it all, but the charts don't lie. The charts don't lie, and the charts look good. They look healthy. We've been correcting for about 47 to 50 days. We look good. XRP is rocking and rolling. We are looking for, to break out to that 335, 340 range, kind of get a correction, and then really, really, really go, or just go. XRP, when it moves, it moves. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Peace.